announcing Steam hardware. This came out like an hour ago, right? It came out an hour ago. People are going crazy about this. So Steam controller, Steam machine, Steam frame. Watch our jazzy announcement video and wish list here. All right. And do you remember what I said before about how I wanted to, I wanted to have Starforge make a black box that didn't have any lights in it. There were no frills. There was nothing. It was just a black box that you could buy and it would play video games. A big black box. Yes, exactly. And what we have here is a small black box.
Hey, everyone. This is Steam Deck.
Okay.
Steam Deck is our powerful, portable, handheld gaming PC
I have these.
that lets you take your Steam library with you anywhere. We're pretty proud of it. People who own Steam Decks have been playing everywhere, and we couldn't be happier with the response we've heard from all of you. We're excited to talk about the future of Steam Deck, but not today.
Oh, fuck you, bitch.
This isn't a video about the future of Steam Deck. This is a video about the future of Steam hardware. Today, we're announcing 3 new members of the Steam hardware lineup. All connect you.
It's kind of a big deal. They're just like, yeah, by the way, we're going to bring this out. Yeah, there's like 3 new things. Yeah, it's coming out right now.
With powerful PC gaming. All are optimized for gaming with Steam, and all are shipping in early 2026. Let's start with this one.
Okay. The controller. Okay, so it's got, yeah, I've seen these before. This looks like an Xbox.
This is the new Steam.
This is like a fat Xbox controller. It's like an Xbox controller with 2 beer bellies.
Steam controller. The new Steam controller puts all of your Steam games at your fingertips, so you can play wherever and however you want. Just like with Steam Deck, we want you to be able to play any game with your Steam controller.
Great.
Even games never built with a controller.
Balataro.
It has all the great features from Steam Deck, like trackpads, gyro, and back buttons.
Oh, wow.
All in a comfortable form factor. Its next-generation magnetic thumbsticks let you play with improved responsiveness and longevity. We've put capacitive touch sensors on the thumbsticks and now on the back of the controller too, so you can enable precision gyro aiming with the touch of your thumb, or your pinky if you're feeling fancy. Play for way too long with a rechargeable lithium-ion battery that allows for over 35 hours of playtime.
That's crazy. 35 hours for a fucking controller? Wow.
With Steam Controller, we want to make charging and wireless pairing something that's actually easy. That's why we created the Puck. The Puck is a combination wireless adapter and magnetic charger included with every Steam controller. Snap it on to charge.
Damn, so you don't even need to plug that shit in. It just connects like a Lego. Oh, wow. This looks good.
Once you're charged up,
that's
snap
sick.
It off again.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You can play over Bluetooth or a wired connection too. The new Steam controller works with any device running Steam or Steam Link, whether it's a PC, Mac, handheld, smartphone, Steam Deck, or the new Steam machine.
So it just works with everything. That's awesome.
Oh, this is the new Steam machine.
Oh! Damn! Oh, shit.
Steam machine is a...
This thing is small, too. Look at it.
Powerful gaming PC
yes, it's a
in a small but mighty package.
Oh, yeah.
Designed for your games on the big screen.
Put a little panel on it.
It's quiet, too, which is crazy, since it's 6 times more powerful than a Steam Deck.
What? What?
Powered by a discrete, semi-custom AMD GPU, enabling 4K gaming at 60 frames per second with FSR.
What the fuck?
Some AMD GPU, enabling 4K gaming at 60 frames per second with FSR. Steam.
Oh my god.
Machine runs SteamOS made for a bigger screen, built for gaming in your living room, your office, or wherever you play, with the rest of your PC accessories. Steam Machine borrows some great features from Steam Deck, like lightning-fast sleep and wake, an SD card slot to easily expand your storage, and brings some new tricks of its own, like a customizable LED strip, which can show different system functionalities, or your own light show.
That's cool.
Steam Machine is a PC, so run whatever software you...
So it's actually just literally, okay. It's just a PC. So they just, literally, they turned the GameCube into a computer. Look at it. There it is.
You want. And
It's
it
a
works
PC.
with all your favorite desktop and gaming accessories.
I want to see what this
Steam Machine is
the
designed
thing's
to
on
work
it.
hand in hand with the Steam controller,
Uh-huh.
with the low latency, wireless connectivity of the Steam controller puck built right in. And it's great for streaming your games
Uh-huh.
to your phone, tablet, laptop,
Oh.
Steam Deck, or Steam Frame.
Damn.
Oh,
So it can run the game and then you can play it remotely? Holy fuck, man. I feel like this is that's actually kind of crazy. I mean, like, wow.
yep. This is Steam Frame.
Oh, what's that? What is it? Ooh. What is this? The goggles? Oh,
Steam
shit.
Frame is Valve's next generation VR hardware. Stream all your Steam games,
Wake me up when we have Sword Art Online.
VR and non-VR alike, in this comfortable,
not
lightweight,
my thing.
wireless VR headset. Steam Frame uses camera-based
not my
tracking,
thing.
so getting into your games is as easy as slipping on the headset and waking it up. Steam Frame controllers, included with the headset, are designed with all the inputs you need for your VR titles, like motion controls and capacitive tracking for all your fingers, as well as a split gamepad layout to work with your whole Steam library. They even feature the same magnetic thumbsticks as Steam controller for responsiveness
That's nice.
and longevity. Steam Frame also pairs seamlessly with the new Steam controller, a great companion for playing non-VR games in the headset.
Oh, what the fuck? So you can just sit there and play it. Damn. So I guess if you walk out from the, you walk out on the porch, Nancy's just sitting here looking at fucking nothing. And she's like, and you're like, damn, bitch. I thought you were going to cook dinner.
To make sure streaming is smooth and stable no matter what, Steam Frame includes a wireless adapter that lets you stream your games from your PC to your headset over a fast and dedicated Wi-Fi
That's
6
badass.
connection. And the game is streamed to your frame, optimized for VR.
Bro, like, I'm like kind of glad my mom is in here to see this, because she'd be like, "Oh, so you're gonna be getting Wi-Fi directly into your head?" Yep, I knew it. That's how they get you.
Using new technology that allows for the highest resolution
yeah.
streaming exactly where your eyes are looking. And Steam Frame is a PC, running Steam OS. In addition to streaming, you can install and play a bunch of VR and non-VR games right in the headset without a host PC.
Yeah.
You can also expand your onboard storage to fit even more games with a micro SD card.
Well, how much? I guess I'll look at
Steam
the
controller,
thing.
Steam Machine, and Steam
How
Frame.
much? How much?
All built with the same DNA as Steam Deck.
How much?
All powered by Steam,
How
work
much?
together, and can be used however you'd like.
much?
With whatever peripherals and
What is-
accessories
how
you
much money?
choose. Everything you see here is the culmination of what we've learned from our previous hardware
$10,000.
experience and what we've wanted ourselves as
That's
gamers. Powerful PC gaming in an open ecosystem, giving you
Exactly, bro. Listen to that again.
yourselves as gamers. Powerful PC gaming in an open ecosystem.
There it is. There it is. That's all we want. That's it. That's all I want. Thank God. Who would have known the business strategy of doing things that the customers want you to do actually works pretty well?
Giving you more ways to enjoy the games
Yeah.
you love and
Oh.
discover new ones.
What?
Steam controller, Steam Machine,
What? You
and
can
Steam
do
Frame
that?
are all shipping
What?
in early 2026.
Oh, wow.
Learn more at steampowered.com/hardware.
All right. Well, we're gonna buy one of these. I guess so. What I'll do is I'll have to get my switcher set up, and then I can put it onto this, and then I can stream off of it. This should be super easy for me to do. I'll pre-order one myself. I'll pre-order one of each. Yeah, I'll even get the VR goggles, but I'm probably not going to use those. How much? I don't know. Who cares? I'm just gonna write off my taxes. Oh, I got a letter from the IRS yesterday. They said I owe them $2,000. Sorry. I owe them $20,000. Yeah. Apparently, I didn't give them enough. Yeah, how about that, huh? The fuck? That's it, Mr. Zero? I don't know how it happened. Man. That looks really fucking nice. This right here, this box, this to me is beautiful. I am the kind of person, like, I know, obviously, you know, I started a company of, like, you know, custom build PCs, and they've got all the lights on them and everything. I know that other people like that shit, okay? But if you go over and you look at all the PCs that I built myself, big black box. That's it. That's all I want. I just want a big black box. And there's something to me that, and like maybe there's like an element of like brutalism to it, where it's just like this imposing, massive square, and it just sits there, and it can run any game at 165 frames per second. It's a monolith. Ooh, I love that. A monolith. Wow. Big word. Call it the big black box? Exactly. Yeah, Space Odyssey type shit. Haven't been this excited since PS1. I am reserving a degree of judgment until we actually see what the specs on this are and everything. I do want to say, though, this is awesome. This is super cool. I'm really excited to see this, okay? And hopefully we're going to get and see more information about this. Finally, the Gabbin Cube died 2017. Born 2025. Welcome back, Steam Machine. Announcing a VR headset, a console, and a controller on a random Wednesday is such a Valve thing to do. Well, the thing is that, and let me explain the reason why. The reason why is because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can release it, before or after or anything like that. It doesn't make a difference in any case. The specs are on the website. Why the Crusades were awesome. I'll have to watch that. And do you think it'd be worth it for people to, what's this here? People with average PCs to just sell it and get that box instead? Well, it really depends, right? So from my perspective, I think that if you are strapped for cash, the best option for you as an individual is to build your own PC. Like, and this comes from somebody, again, who started a PC building company. If you want the best value for your dollar, you should build your own PC. And I'm going to explain why. It's because whenever this product comes out, the technology now starts a timer. And the odds are a lot of these, obviously like bespoke products like this, they're not going to have customization and you're not going to be able to open them up and put a new graphics card in this, for example, right? And because of that, that's whenever you really start thinking, and let's start looking at the information here too. But like basically that way you can upgrade your PC again after that. And so my advice to any guy is that, most of you guys start off with like a family computer. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the way I started out as a PC guy, and this is the way I think a lot of you guys started out, right? Is that we started out with a PC that was a pre-built from someplace, right? It was a pre-built from, I don't know, Sam's Club or Best Buy or something like that, and it was a family computer. And as time went on, you wanted to play video games that became increasingly more extreme, or not extreme, I think it's a better bad word, more demanding. And so you went to Best Buy, or actually, since we're talking about back in the day, you went to Circuit City and you bought a Radeon 4650. This is my first one. This is my first graphics card right here. I think it was actually this one, yeah. There it is. And I bought this one. This is my first one. And so I bought this graphics card, and it was a very, very long time ago, extremely long time ago. And I had it, frame it. I don't know where it is. I'd have to go find it. And you upgraded your PC for the first time. And then you maybe tried to do another upgrade, but then you realize like, oh shit, I can't do more RAM because more RAM, the RAM port on my motherboard ends up only taking, this amount of RAM, and it can't take a 16 gigabyte or an 8 gigabyte stick of RAM. And so now I have to get a new motherboard. But if I get a new motherboard, now I also have to get a new power supply. And so before you know it, you realize, okay, so you basically learn how to build a PC by trial and error. Focus on the error. And so anyway, that's the way I think a lot of you guys have gotten into it, right? And then you started building your own PCs. And I bet some of you guys now are now old enough that you have a good career and you're able to just simply buy a pre-built PC that's just a gaming PC. You don't have to worry about it. How many of you guys do that now? You just buy one and you don't even think about it. You maybe upgrade the graphics card once and that's it. So that's the that's basically, I think this is the computer, like the computer gaming aficionado. You know, in general, you start with pre-built, and then you build it yourself, and then you usually go back to pre-built, right? And it's not because you want to, it's because obviously you just have other time. You have a lot of time. You have time, and so no, I think so. I think this is what happens with a lot of people. No, absolutely, yeah, absolutely. I think it is. I think a lot of people, and for some people it's no, but here's the reason why it's different. It's because a lot of people, whenever they get older, like let's say you're 35, you're 40 or something like that, your most valuable resource stops becoming money, assuming that you have a decent career. You stop worrying about, you know, oh, well, this is like, oh, I have to do this or whatever, because you're making a lot of money. You've got a decent career. Yeah, your valuable resource now is time. And the time that it would take you to build a PC, unless it's something that you're very invested in and you personally enjoy doing, maybe it's not worth it for you to do it. So that's why people go and they buy pre-builts, right? That's why obviously there's so many pre-built companies and there's a lot of people that do it. It's not necessarily for young people, it's for old people that just don't want to deal with it, and they have some idea, but they don't really want to deal with making PCs all the time, right? That's why there's such a big market for it. It just makes sense. Because for everybody who's broke, there's also somebody who's not, and they build a lot, they buy a lot of these PCs. It's just how it is. And but my best advice is that if you don't have a lot of money, my best advice is not to buy one of these necessarily. It's not to buy a pre-built. It's to build your own. You will always get the best value for your dollar buying your own, and you can upgrade it later on in the future. And my best advice for people that are buying their own, there are two things not to skimp out on. Don't skimp out on your power supply, and don't skimp out on your motherboard. And I know those are ones, oh, but I can get this one for $20. It's way less. Oh, but there's a motherboard for like $35. I should buy this. Those motherboards, not only are they, usually like third-party wholesaler motherboards, but on top of that, having a power supply that has a much higher wattage allows you to future-proof your machine for whenever you want to upgrade it in the future for future technology that will be coming up in the future, right? That's it. And so that's my best advice. Like you basically spend an extra like maybe $80, $100, somewhere around there, maybe even less, honestly, in some cases, to get something that's a much higher quality, and you're going to guarantee the longevity of your PC much more than anything else. It's better. Terrible advice? I don't think so. I really don't think so. And so yeah, 1,000 watt PSU, good start. Yeah, 1,000 to 1,200, something like that. That's what I would do. But anyway, however, a lot of people might not want to build their own PC because maybe they have more time. Maybe they have more money than they have time. So they're going to buy something like the Steam hardware. Now, would I recommend buying this? Absolutely, I would recommend buying it. But I'm just saying that each different type of thing has its own... It has its own value, right? It has its own audience of people that it's appealing to, right? So yeah, Steam Deck is OP, exactly. And let's see here. It's more efficient and quiet. Yes, definitely. Powered by Steam, optimized for gaming in any form, and just like the Steam Deck, all are designed to help players get even more out of their Steam library. So Steam Deck, I can't buy that right now. Okay, so I have to follow Steam hardware for updates, news, and launch information. We are besties. Wow. Okay, so where is the information about the Steam machine? Where is it? Okay, let me just click on this. I'm going to open it up. Your games on the big screen. Powerful PC gaming made easy in a small and mighty package. I can't believe that they actually just made the big black box like I wanted. I am so happy about this. This is great because as I said, like I had wanted to do this, but obviously Steam has so much more resources than, I do, or Starforge, right? I mean, they can do this in a totally different way. So it runs on Steam OS. And this is also another thing is that, do you see kind of like what they're trying to do is they're trying to build an ecosystem. So they're building an ecosystem, and this is the way that companies really make big money. The reason why, like, for example, like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Larry Ellison, a lot of these guys, Bill Gates is another one. The reason why a lot of these guys have so much money is because they control vertical integration. And you can even go back to like JD Rockefeller and you can see the same thing, is that they own an entire product ecosystem. Apple. Yes, Tim Apple. Yeah, so basically you have Steam OS, right? Steam OS. And then Steam OS runs on your Steam GameCube, right? This is the Gaben Cube. And then the Gaben Cube also uses Steam. So basically what I'm saying, yes, the Gaben Cube. And what's happening is, so all of these products feed into each other. And so these are like, multipliers on value, right? And so, for example, like this is a 2x, this is a 3x, let's say this is a 1.5x, right? And so this multiplies the profit and the amount of money and the value that they get out of attaining one customer. Because if you can bring one customer into your product ecosystem like Apple does, well, now you can lock them into potentially a lifetime of purchases staying inside of that ecosystem, assuming the ecosystem is friendly and non-problematic, right? And so that's it. It prevents more competition. Well, I think it really controls, I mean, you could say it prevents competition, definitely. But I think a lot of, like, Apple is bad in the way that it prevents competition because it's not compatible with other things. But SteamOS, I'm pretty sure, is much more compatible with other things, which makes it better. But it runs SteamOS. Operating system is designed to be provide a plug-and-play user experience while keeping power and flexibility of a PC. So there you go. Steam Machine verified, and it's a PC. Steam Machine is optimized for gaming, but it's still your PC. Install your own apps or even another operating system. This is what separates Steam from Apple. Right there. Open source, baby. That's right. That's right. That is crazy. Absolutely insane. The machine's front cover is detachable. Oh, yeah. No, I saw that. People were showing, like, where was the image of this? Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, the 2600 vibes are strong here. Oh, wow. From the old Atari. Yeah, and so they have, like, customizable frames that you can put on it. That's really nice. Steam Machine plays well wherever Steam is. And so, obviously, you're using... I mean, any of you guys that have done... Who here has done any form of cloud gaming in the last year? Who's done cloud gaming in the last year, guys? Me? It's pretty good. I would say it's actually pretty good. I'm going to be honest. I think it's actually quite good. And it is improved by quite a large margin. And yeah, I stream my PC downstairs. It's annoying. I don't think so. Like, I used Parsec like 2 years ago, and it was incredibly high quality. It really worked well. And so, yeah, I mean, and by the way, if you don't think it does, I'd invite you to try it out yourself. Because I think that cloud gaming has such a bad reputation with how bad Google Stadia was at the beginning. But the fact is that the technology since then has just improved so much. It's really it's really hard to even compare. So yeah, Parsec is legit. Yeah, and it's a pretty cheap software if it's not free, right? And so that's it. I mean, I think this is great. Anyway, let me go back. I'll look at a few more of the things on this. Great for streaming as well. So Steam Machine is the perfect host PC for streaming to other devices. So there you go again. So it can actually run things, and then you can stream it onto like maybe your VR goggles. So the tech specs. Okay, this is what's important. So let's see here. CPU, AMD. Holy shit. Was it 6, 10, 12? What the fuck? 4.8 gigahertz. What the fuck? Semi-custom AMD. I don't even know what a lot of this shit means, if you want me to be honest, right? Like, I'm not even used to looking at this shit. And storage. So you only have. You have half of 1 terabyte. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, no, you have 2. And both models include... Oh, there's going to be 2 different versions of it. Okay, yeah, there we go. 6 cores, 12 threads. Okay. Well, either way, let me go back over. I'll look and see this. There's a display port and HDMI. Okay, that makes perfect sense. So HDMI only going up to 120 hertz is like not great, but, you know, display port to 240 is crazy. That's a lot. It means it's super good. Yeah, and so, and it weighs to, like, what's that, like 6 pounds, something like that, right? And that's really, really good. And low-end specs, what the fuck? Well, so low-end specs, you need to understand that a lot of technology, like, for example, a PlayStation 5, the technology for a PlayStation 5, it's built just to run video games, right? It's optimized for video games, and the CPU and GPU, my understanding is that they're built with this in mind specifically. So basically, if you have something that's highly optimized, but it's lower quality, in some cases, it's actually still equivalent to something that's generally optimized, but it's, higher quality. So I would wait to actually see what happens when this thing comes out itself. Now, what am I going to do? I'm going to pre-order one of these, and I'm going to play it and open it and show it on stream on day one, okay? So I'm going to have it pre-ordered. It's going to be delivered. I'm going to make sure I get it as soon as I can, and if I can get one early, I'll do that too. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Never pre-order? Well, I'll pre-order this because I want to support them, and I think it's a good idea. I mean, again, like, I don't mind pre-ordering, but, like, again, I think that pre-ordering is something that Valve has earned. Like, Valve has earned pre-ordering, From Software has earned pre-ordering, like 2 or 3 other companies have earned it. Other than that, absolutely not. So yeah, and again, I'm only doing it, and I'm doing this as a content creator, right? So I want, think about it like this. I'm pre-ordering it, and I want to show it so you guys don't have to. So you can see it on day one, hopefully, right? I mean, I'm assuming, like, unless there's something wrong with shipping. So you guys get to see it on day one, and then you can make an educated decision with your money, which probably you can't write off your taxes buying a video game machine like I can. So that's the real reason. So that's it. Yeah, earned loyalty is so powerful. Thank you, Jesus. You're welcome. And so, yeah, anyway, we've got this, obviously, 16 gigabytes of RAM. That's fine with virtual RAM as well. 8 gigabytes of virtual RAM. That's a lot, man. It is. What games will I test on it? Games to test. Okay, so Notepad. Let's go ahead and just get all of them there. Where did it go? Okay. All right. This is not this. Okay. Games to test on the Steam Cube. Okay. Number 1. Wukong, demo Black Myth Wukong, Ball Pit. Just to get a variation, right? Variation. Cyberpunk. Let's see. Witcher 3. Ooh, let me go back. Let me think about this real quick. Ooh, let me think. Ah, jeez. Let's see. Oh, man. Elden Ring. Elden Ring. All right. Let's see here. Monster Hunter. Oh, Monster Hunter. Yes. Yes, especially with how much performance issues they've had. Yeah, I think Monster Hunter, definitely you'd want to check that one out. Exhibition 33. Exhibition 33. Let's see here. Ghost of Tsushima. Haven't played that, so I don't have that on there. Give me 2 more. Give me 2 more. And Vampire Survivors. Maybe I'd try some Survivors game. I don't know if it'd be Vampire Survivors or General. WoW. Yeah. I'll see if I can download the Battle.net client onto it. And, let's see. And maybe a multiplayer game? Good idea. Think of a good multiplayer game, guys. Oh, Arc Raiders. Okay, so we're gonna save this, all right? I'm gonna save this. Save as, and we'll save it to desktop. Games to test on the Steam Cube. There we go. All right, and we should be good. And so there it is. And our rivals, yes. Take a clutter game like Vampire Survivors or PoE. I think that we'll have a lot of clutter with Cyberpunk, right? And also with Ball Pit. Because, again, like, I have, like, a pretty end-game character, right? So it should be fine. New World? That game's dead. It'll be dead by then. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Any new releases that come out right before its release? Yeah, that's true, too. To see how it works for games, because I bet it was optimized with games like Black Myth, Wukong, and Cyberpunk in mind. But, yeah, Dead World. It's very sad. Wuthering Waves. I don't know. Yeah, I could... That's another one. Let me add that one, too. Good idea. Wuthering Waves, yeah. There it is. That way you have a very large breadth of games where it's not like one genre and you're trying all kinds of like random ass things. And so that way you've got an idea. Genshin Impact? No, that one's for girls. You can't play Genshin Impact. Wuthering Waves. See, girls with mental disorders play Genshin. Like mentally ill 35 IQ middle school girls play Genshin Impact. Mentally ill 35-year-old men play Wuthering Waves. Like me. And so anyway, so it's very, very different, okay, guys? Yeah, you gotta understand that. Rich is. I was trying to get him into actually playing Wuthering Waves. I was showing him the game. I was like streaming it to him actually. And Space Marine 2. No, I think that we've got a good list here, right? So this is what the plan is, right? So we're gonna try this out. We're going to. They got a whole bunch of different little images of it. Okay, what's this? Yeah, this is. Oh, that's a goldfish. Oh wow, does it come with a goldfish? Well, anyway, so we're gonna try these games with the Steam Cube the day it comes out. As soon as I can. Or earlier, if I can get a copy of it early. So, yes. You're missing a PC-intensive activity since it works as a PC? A PC-intensive activity. I mean, the only thing that I can think of right now would be rendering a video. Like a YouTube video or something like that. So, I don't know. Like, that's my best guess. But, like, I don't know besides that. Streaming? I don't know if I'd want to stream to it or stream from it or not. I have no idea. Multiple tabs of Google Chrome. Yes, infinitely open Google Chrome tabs. I think that would be kind of a good idea, sure. And, yeah, we'll have to try that out. Do you want a Steam Deck? Oh, I have one. I have it. It is that it? Is this my Steam Deck? No, this is an electric fly swatter. Well, anyway, it's somewhere over there. I don't know where exactly it is, but it's somewhere, okay, guys? Can it run Crysis? I have no idea. I've never played Crysis. I only hear about Crysis as basically a graphics test, if anything. So let me go back over, we'll look at the rest of the posts here. But yeah, this is awesome. This is amazing. It looks great, right? Steam Machine tried and failed in 2018. What's different this time? Mature Steam OS, better, faster hardware, Xbox gone, going PC. I think the reason why the Steam Deck or whatever, Steam Machine didn't work back then is that Steam wasn't as popular back then. So let's compare it. Let's look right now. Okay. Actually, I think I have... Maybe I just do this. SteamDB. I've never done this before. Charts. Is this it? Filter by tag. Concurrent Steam users. Okay. So concurrent Steam users, and I look at it 2018. So in 2018, Steam had a market that they could activate on that is somewhere around 16 million people, right? So about 16 million people. Now, Steam has a market that they can activate on based on 41 million people. And basically, they have doubled the amount of users that they have. Their in-game users went from, in 2018, it was at 5 million. Now it's at 13 or 12 million. Their users now are at 41. They were at 16. So it has more than doubled. Steam has had a astronomical level of success and growth, right? And obviously the pandemic caused a lot of this, but I mean, very clearly, if you look at other companies, they haven't really, like, they saw some decline whenever the pandemic ended. Absolutely they did. But overall, Steam is continuing to grow because it is a good platform that offers a good user experience, right? And that's it. That's all it needs to be. I think it wasn't popular in the first place. Technology came out. It was still improving very fast. Yes. The amount of Chinese gamers that contributed to the gross number. Oh, yeah. A lot of them was definitely having people in China as well. And I think, obviously, that makes a huge difference. But overall, there's a lot of people that are playing Steam now, right? And because we're investing in our backlog. Well, I think that also another big reason is that Steam has been around for so long. Like, I remember downloading Steam in high school to talk to a girl that I thought was hot that I met on 4chan, okay? So, like, we're talking about way, way, way back in the day, all right? So, that's what it was. Hey, guys, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. If I could go back, I'd do it again. So, I have a 25-year badge. Yeah, I'm just saying that's how it is. And it was a dude. It was not a dude. But anyway, so it was a guy. No, I met her. It was not. So, anyway, this is it. 41 million people. So that's it. Was she a nut job like you? Oh, you know, a little bit. But, like, not a whole lot. And got one drinking session? Okay. Well, anyway, and I got Discord for a hot chick I met on WoW. How little things change. Yep, there it is. And look at the Phil Xbox tweet. Steam is chipping away at WePlay from WePlay China because Steam is pushing Chinese games as well as usual Western games. Best catalog at the moment. So is WePlay... Let me... I think this guy's got a Chinese name, so I'm assuming you're from China. He's definitely from China. Look at his profile picture. We just Bro, he's absolutely in China. This guy is 100% from China. Okay, bro. So, like, is We Play, like, your version of Steam? Because, like, I don't know that. I'm not sure. Yeah, is this it? Yeah, I have no idea. Yes, it's a 10-cent platform. Really? Okay. So I didn't know that at all. And, okay, there we go. And are you getting the Gab Cube? Yes, I am getting the Gab Cube. Absolutely. And it's great. I'm very excited. And I think that it's going to succeed in a really, really big way. So it's like Discord? I see. Okay. Well, either way, this is great. I'm really happy to see it. Totally excited. Obviously, I think everybody's excited about this. Let me just pull it up and see what other people are saying about it. Valve unveils the Steam Machine. You've got a lot of people talking about this very clearly. Let's see here. Where is it? Where are the responses? S-Fan wish list. You know what I want, what to announce next. Half-Life 3. Yeah, for sure. For sure, guys. They're going to announce it. I feel like Half-Life 3 will eventually happen, but I don't necessarily know when that's going to happen, right? I mean, one day it will, but that day probably isn't going to be coming anytime soon. So, yeah, we'll see. Anyway, when it does come out, it will be insane. Any non-Steam games are installable, but it's a bit cumbersome until you've done it a few times. Installing Windows or on apps in Steam OS requires extra step in troubleshooting. It's still worth it, just a warning. Yeah, I think trying that kind of stuff out would be a good idea. There's 3 products, Half-Life 3 confirmed. Uh-huh, yeah, for sure, bro. And, yeah, okay, let's see here. Finally getting our Gab Cube. So, yeah, people are really happy about this. I think that we're probably going to be looking at a price point of... I'm thinking somewhere around like 1,100 for the lower end and like 1,500 for the higher end. You guys are saying 700. I don't think it's going to be that cheap, guys. I really don't think so. I hope so. I hope so, but I don't think it's going to be that cheap. I'd get 600. Let me explain the reason why I think it's going to be worth more money. It's going to cost more money. It's because of the price anchoring that they did inside of the video. The price anchoring they did inside of the video and the value anchoring they did inside of the video was comparing its value versus a Steam Deck. And I think they're going to leverage that thinking to cause it to cost more. That's what I think. That's my guess. Now, I could be wrong. 6x? It's not going to be 6x more, but I think that they're very clearly positioning it in the mind of a consumer to be tremendously more valuable than a Steam Deck, which would, of course, require a higher price. That's just, that's the way my brain works. It is. There's no screen and a battery. Okay, and you're right. That's a great point. And that's why I think it's going to be 1,100, okay? That's my guess. Let's go back. We're going to bet 1,100 plus minus 100 on release. Okay? This will be... yeah, one version of it will be this way. Yeah. That's it. You're delusional. If delusional. Give out 5 of them. How about that? We'll find out. I hope I'm wrong. I do. I hope I'm wrong. But that's it. I think it's going to be plus minus. Yes, and so this means it will be between $1,000 and $1,200. So yeah, that's my guess. If wrong, go back to main channel. What do we owe you? Nothing. You just got to watch. That's all. That's all. That's all you have to do. And so make it 55. I don't know about that. It's a lot of them, okay? And I've also got to go back, make it international. Well, I can just, I mean, we can just give people the money. We do whatever the fuck, right? I mean, I don't know. We'll figure it out then. But, because I also need to buy PCs for, I want to do, so this is my plan. I don't want to commit to this, but on the first week of December, I want to do a PC rating stream where I'm going to bring on myself and maybe 2 or 3 other guys, and we're going to rate people's PC setups, and then we're going to give away PCs, free PCs for the holidays, right? And so that's my plan. Obviously, we're going to probably lock in. Like, I can spend the money. It's not a big deal, right? And so it'd probably like, what, $20,000, $40,000, get it done. It's holidays. I mean, why not, right? And so, yeah. USA only? I don't give a fuck. I mean, unless it's like illegal for me to send it to your country, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Like, I mean, yeah, we're gonna have to spend like an extra $1,000 to ship it to somebody, but like if we're already spending $35,000, just pay another $1,000. Who cares? So yeah, that's it.